Welcome back to All Play, No Pause. We got a newcomer finally here. Yeah. Also named John. I know it sounds very, very similar to last week, but this is John.
I haven't been able to represent my team. We actually made a run for once, actually. So
yeah, but the run's over, so too late.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm allowed to be happy about it. Come on.
Yeah,
yes,
come on.
For sure. That was a
be
great
happy
run.
next season.
And then we also got returnees,
Yeah.
And then
KTown, you know what it is.
And of course, I'm Jordy. So today we're gonna talk about the upcoming Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about some NBA trades that happened that kind of changed the landscape of what's about to happen.
Shock the world.
We're gonna talk about what else? We want to talk about the Pro Bowl?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, what?
We can talk about the awards.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely gotta touch on the awards.
No, I'm pissed. I know you pissed. I know you pissed, bro.
We definitely gotta touch on those awards. So yeah, those are gonna be our 3 topics, and whatever comes of it after that, we'll just keep going. But John, we're gonna start with you. Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Who do I want to win, or who's the favorite to win?
That's my kind of guy.
Like,
That's
come on,
guy.
I mean, I want the Chiefs to win because I ain't like Eagles, of course. Like, I mean, that's just what it's about. But
I get it.
And not only that, like that's just who I think is going to win because I mean, I'm just saying a Jalen Hurts believer. So
so you threw a curveball off for it. Like,
who do I want to win, or who do I think will win?
Yeah,
the same answer.
I thought about it for real.
When he
I
said
had to
the
double check.
Chiefs that he wanted them to win, I was like, wait a minute, who the fuck?
Because I said it out loud, I went, you know what?
It threw me completely off.
Yeah, that was my bad.
It's all good. It was a great introduction. Kahari, what you got?
I think the Chiefs better fucking win this shit. If they lose, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro. The one time I want them to stop somebody from, because I gotta rep my boy Lamar Jackson, man. I don't want like Jalen Hurts winning a Super Bowl before him would be crazy. That'd be some bullshit. Throwing 110 yards in that game too, rushing for 3 touchdowns from the 1 yard line.
Well, it is a team thing. Obviously, the better team normally wins.
I know, and the Eagles have one of the, if not the best roster on paper.
Yes.
So
I get it. I understand the
Lamar.
stats.
Let's just understand that Lamar hasn't been equipped with the best team available. When his defense is going, his offense isn't.
He don't got no receivers.
When his offense is going,
his defense ain't.
His
hurt.
As long as we don't know that,
it's just
it's a respectful hate.
But if I go on the internet, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, and I go on the internet and I see the first thing talk about some Jalen Hurts better than Lamar Jackson, I might throw my fucking.
I don't think anybody's gonna say that.
No,
I don't think.
Nah.
I hope not, because if I see that dumb shit, I swear to God,
no.
I don't think that will ever happen.
Yeah, no. But he's good though.
So you got the Chiefs.
Hurts?
You want the Chiefs to win.
Both of y'all.
Yeah, I want the Chiefs to win just so everything that happened in the playoffs just didn't fucking matter because they was going to win anyway.
Okay. And Jalen?
You already know where I'm at. I think we talked about this last week. The Eagles have the best team in the NFL, in my opinion. When you talk about
the Lions do for real though, but
that's debatable. But
it is.
I'm gonna go with Philly. If we thinking about the script part of it, then it's like they can't afford, the NFL can't afford for the Chiefs to three-peat.
Yeah, but they already signed that contract or whatever about using the three-peat name.
That's just for they make shirts for both teams that win to make it like we don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
So
they send those shirts to Kenya.
So I'm just saying, they just gotta cover all grounds just in case it happens. But if it's scripted, I don't think they can afford the Chiefs to win, especially with the way the Chiefs got there with all the controversial calls and controversial no calls and first downs and not first downs and just throughout the whole season, the toe on the line.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm just saying, it started
If
crazy.
it was scripted, though, wouldn't you think they would put who America really wants in the Super Bowl? Like, it would have been either Ravens or Bills versus the Lions in the Super Bowl if it was scripted. Because nobody wanted the Chiefs in there.
Well, Legacy could want the Chiefs in there. The first three-peat, they feel like, we want history to be made.
See, and that's what I was getting at. I feel like if it was scripted, they would want the Chiefs to be the three-peat because that's never been done before.
That.
But now the referee complaint has gotten too much attention when it comes to the media.
Came out and said, "Stop that shit. We're not gonna keep coming at the integrity of my game." That's what
Which
pretty much
means
said.
he's gonna have to sway the other way this time with the
You would think
whistles,
that.
man.
Actually, nah, because they did do some shit like that. Because last year they was talking about the Super Bowl logo colors, right?
Oh, they were saying that for like 5 years in a row. It was always matching
and
up.
so they thought it was going to be the Ravens and 49ers in the Super Bowl. And they're like, nah, let's cut that shit out. Let's get the Chiefs back in there.
Nah, but I think it's going to... I don't want to say it like this, but I think it's going to be built to ass. I think the Eagles are going to win handedly. Like,
the Chiefs don't never get blown out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're throwing a garbage man, bro.
I got to ask y'all another question. Does Saquon get 100? We had a debate about this at work. Do you think Saquon gets 100 this game?
He needs to. If he don't, they
he
lose.
will. He
won't.
I don't. See, I'm in the likelihood that he doesn't.
Yeah.
I do want the Eagles to win. But I think the way they win is Jalen Hurts is going to have to throw the ball to these damn good receivers and stop relying on Saquon because they're going to load the damn box. It is Steve Spagnuolo. Yeah. That man has 4 rings.
But
also one of the best tacklers in the league.
Wait a minute, because y'all...
I'm not saying that he's not going to get any... I'm not going to say he's not going to get close. He might get 85.
Oh, that motherfucker going to get 100. He might get 150. Because you can't... If you telling me, listen, we're going to try to make sure they throw to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
They trust in McDuffie. They trust in their linebackers. Why not?
Yo, you know what? Honestly, I think the whole running
game
with the NFC. I think the NFC does not have any good run defense. Almost.
Do you realize
Saquon's been running it up on the NFC?
The highest rusher that they had all year was Lamar Jackson with 122, and after that was an 88-yard rusher. Everybody
Who
else
runs in the AFC?
Najee got 70. Najee got 70.
Hey, that means somebody got to get 130.
So it's a different. They've always said, the NFC is more ground and pound, and the AFC is a more air it out kind of divisions, and
I guess
nobody really runs. I mean, you got in the AFC when you talk about running teams in the AFC, you go
AFC North. Besides the Bengals.
Yeah, that's
yeah, true.
I mean, the Brown. Oh, that's AFC North. Yeah, that's
right.
it.
That's what I'm saying. We're there now. That's why I didn't even challenge you. You're right.
Yeah. So it's like
that's why we suck,
they don't they don't do a lot of traditional running over there, and so it's just I think it's gonna be a really bad evening for the Chiefs.
They only got blown out by Tom Brady and Tom Brady alone. That ain't happening again.
They're a well coached
because the Bucs
team.
defense was elite.
They're a well coached team.
They were
too.
monsters.
They are well coached, but coaching can only do so much. I think both sides are. I will give the nod to Andy Reid and his coaching staff. He just got crossed up really bad. But I was he just got crossed really
straight
bad.
into a screen.
Yeah, that was bad. But I just think the Eagles are really well rounded, and when it comes to offense, defense, special teams, the talent is greater for the Eagles. And
talent was greater last year for the Ravens too, but
talent was greater for the 49ers. They had
all
pros in every single.
Well, they didn't have the quarterback though.
I mean, weren't they up in that game?
I don't know.
The end score was 22-25 or something like that. But I'm pretty sure they were up at some point in that game.
Well, see, the problem is that if you put the Eagles in the AFC, they're definitely like the 5th seed. Or
No.
I mean, they're in the like depending on the division they're in, they're either the 4 or 5th. Like, you're not gonna pick them over the top 3 seeds that won the AFCs. Like,
I think I would.
Chiefs. The Chiefs only lost 1 game.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
If they were in our division, they might have won it. They might have went 3 because they beat both of us.
When we talk about the Chiefs,
Handedly.
let's.
Well, no, they beat us handily.
I want to say about 7 of their games they won by 6 points or less, and it could have went the other way had calls been made, or had field goals not been blocked, or had field goals that hit the upright not go in. It's like they've gotten. I don't want to call it luck, but they have gotten the favorable coin flip of good grace.
Man,
so,
but like the people that get lucky in their lives, like that it's just what it is. Like
but you also know that luck is going to run out one day.
Like the people I'm talking about. Like they walk around and it's
we
like
thought
damn.
That about Brady over and over again. The luck.
Well, he went 10 years. He went 10 years without anything,
without winning a championship, but he still was going to AFC championship.
He lost 2 though. So when we talk about it, the 10-year span, right?
For sure.
Firstly, they were cheating. All right, let's get it out in the public. Okay,
it's been
bulletin board material there.
I'm just saying, is when you're cheating and you're not winning, you're bad. So at least they were winning when they were cheating. So I mean, but they did go a span of not winning the championship or not getting to the championship.
For sure,
they should have beat Eli Manning.
They went to 2 Super Bowls and they're in the
Eli Manning, perfect example. My boy is so lucky. Like,
absolutely, the luck never ran out.
When the luck ran out, he is not first ballot Hall of Fame. He got 2. Luckily,
bro.
The fact that he made it to the finalist position, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's getting in eventually.
Here's another
that's
thing
just
we talked about at work. Somebody said Travis Kelce ain't a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Okay. Let me address this claim.
Oh my god!
Because I am a Chargers fan. And I thought Antonio Gates should have been first ballot Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't.
Did he not? Oh, yeah.
This is his second time.
Damn, you're right.
So.
You get 4 of them things, that nigga first ballot Hall of Fame. I don't care what you say. Shannon Sharp, first ballot Hall of Famer with 3.
Gronk, first ballot Hall of Famer.
With 4.
So, yes.
You get the rings to back up the stats, you're going to go first ballot Hall of Fame. And this man was the talk of tight end university for the last, 7 years since Mahomes.
They did my man Antonio Gates wrong. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to just leave it there.
Nobody disagrees.
But that don't mean that Travis Kelce not a first ballot.
Travis Kelce is a
But
first ballot
I understand
Hall of
why
Fame.
somebody would say it, especially seeing what they just did to Antonio Gates. Like, because when you look at Travis Kelce, he would be 4th in my opinion. I'm saying, man, you see what they just did to Antonio Gates, and that wasn't right. I have Antonio Gates as my number 1 tight end of all time.
Was Tony Gonzalez a first ballot?
Yes. So it's like, why the fuck would they do that to Antonio Gates?
I get it, but
because
that don't got nothing to do with Travis Kelce not earning a first ballot.
I'm just saying I understand why somebody would say it.
I mean,
it's all I'm saying.
I know,
that's why somebody.
It just don't make sense though.
No, I think he's first ballot.
Yeah, it's nonsensical to be like he's not a first ballot.
It's a lot of shit that don't make sense.
It came out of nowhere. Like nobody was talking about Travis Kelce. They were just like,
man, check on that brother, man. He might be a Chargers fan. He's
a Commanders fan.
Yo, what?
Man, I don't know what his problem was, but we were like, Saquon might go for 100, might not. This man said, all I know is Travis Kelce ain't no fucking first ballot Hall of Fame. I said, whoa, stop this Saquon shit. What the fuck did you just say?
No, that's egregious. That's egregious.
Just out of nowhere.
I was just waiting for him to defend because
he never gave us a reason. He just said it and walked away.
That's some hating ass shit. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why you would say something like that.
That's some hating ass shit.
For sure.
He must be.
But I can see it.
He said, "Fucking feel like I don't get it, bro." It's
very biased lens.
Yeah, man. Because I
mean, you
still.
don't see me
over
here crying that Sterling Shepard got in high.
Sterling Sharp. Hines Ward will never get in.
Exactly. He's never going to get in it.
Yeah.
Sterling Sharp, my bad, guys.
Sterling Sharp never go.
My bad.
I was like, Sterling Sharp won.
But, yeah,
Sterling Sharp.
I'm not crying because,
Now, the Sterling Sharp story. Yeah, you got me fucked up. But his story is a little bit different because he was great. Yeah, he was on. You saw the trajectory. It's just like if Jamar Chase, God forbid, next season he goes down with a spinal injury to where he can't play again. One day he should be in the Hall of Fame because we see that he is going. He's going up.
The NFL Hall of Fame or just
the NFL Hall of Fame? That's all there is when it comes to the NFL.
I know that's the what I'm trying to figure.
He should be. I'm not saying he's gonna be a first ballot, but
should be in the NBA Hall of Fame.
If they had because he came back to play. Sterling Sharp never came back to play.
Hall of Fame was all their career.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's college, WNBA
in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he'll make it for sure. Any MVP is going to make it to a Hall of Fame, in my opinion. If you were an MVP of the league,
youngest MVP. Now
he did get it for voters' fatigue, in my opinion. I think LeBron should have won 5 in a row. But he
I got a whole fucking.
Hey, look.
I'm bad, bro. Because
that one is real. We'll maybe talk about that sometime else. But
when basketball season in full swing and we talking about MVP for basketball, don't you worry. I'm gonna come back to this shit. You better save this clip too.
I got you.
Yeah, but at any rate, if he didn't play anymore, then I think certain guys whose career is like done because of injury, I think they should get a nod eventually, which is what Sterling Sharp got. It wasn't like this is his first ballot or anything. He waited 20 years for this, so it's like he deserves to be in it. Yeah, it's not. This is a long time coming.
I don't know, man.
Man,
that's cool and everything, but I would have did it for other people who actually put up the stats when played.
Like these hand-me-down shits are.
He didn't play no more though.
I get that, but there's so many wide receivers who have great numbers and are not in it.
He was on track to be
on track,
like Jerry Rice.
The best ability is availability.
Man, like, if he get a spinal injury, that's like Ryan Shazier, right? For example,
he's not going to go in the Hall of Fame.
I think that eventually, years down the line, he'll get a nod because it's like, man, we can see his trajectory as a player that is going up, and you're.
How do you feel about that?
You're short. Like
it's tough.
Like, to me, it sounds kind of like a participation trophy.
Yeah,
it do. Exactly.
It's not only because he was great. I can see if it's like, I don't know, somebody who let's just say DeMar Hamlin died on the field, right, and never came back to life. No, he doesn't get a Hall of Fame nod just because he died on the field.
Yeah.
Like you won't, but these guys that like Sterling Sharp, he was
unfortunately
great
in that situation. He would be in the Hall of Fame, but as the situation.
Who?
If he died on the field,
I don't think so.
If he's when's the last time a nigga died on the field? That shit going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. That's like Owen. That's like Owen Hart. Owen Hart died during a WWE match. He's not. I don't know. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in the WWE Hall of Fame though.
I mean,
now they wrong if he isn't, but is Owen Hart, Bret Hart's brother.
That's the problem, bro. Your brother is the Hall of Fame. Nigga. That dude is the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about? You don't know wrestling if you don't know Bret Hart.
Do you think Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Damn, I don't got nothing else to talk about.
I got one for you.
I do think Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer. Bro.
I don't think
he's not going to be a first ballot.
Wait, really?
Wait.
He's going to be a first ballot.
What?
He's
1,000 yards every season.
Yeah,
he's going to be first
Jerry
ballot.
Rice's record.
Like fucking
he's
1,010 yards though is the thing. Like,
hey, 1,000 is 1,000.
Amen.
There's some guys who DeAndre Hopkins don't have 1,000 every season.
I know that's true. It's true.
Tyreek Hill didn't get 1,000 this year.
You don't get it every year. So to get it every year that you've been in the league is like and these are two other guys that
have gone first ballot though. That's my question.
A few. Randy Moss went first ballot. Calvin Johnson went first ballot.
Did T.O. go first ballot?
No. He went. See, they did a thing to him that
About,
because of his
Larry
media.
Fisher?
Because of his
Yeah,
media.
did Larry Fitzgerald go first?
He's not up yet. I think he's up next year. He
Yeah,
will be
no,
first
he is
ballot.
One of the, he is.
He'll be first ballot for sure.
Qualified this year. I
If
just
he's
saw
not,
that.
If he's
See,
not,
that's-
then it makes
it's-
everything shaky.
it makes the.
If he's not a first ballot
Yeah,
Hall of
that's
Famer, then
true.
I'm then looking at it like it's going to be shaky for any receiver.
Yeah, but then how?
'Cause they-
It's always been shaky for receivers.
Yeah, exactly.
They get-
So I don't know if he's going to be a first ballot because he's a receiver.
I think by the time he retires, if he can continue this if he does it for 15 years,
Oh, then sure, why not?
when he's at 11 right now, right?
Break the record.
Or 12.
I thought he was at 12 or 13.
Is that?
He tied it this year, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Break the record next
I'm
year,
pretty
and
sure
then we'll
that's
talk
11
about it.
though. Is he?
I don't know how many
I'm
years.
pretty
he's been
sure
in
it's
the league.
11.
Something. He's double digit for sure though.
For
but
sure.
if he could do it for 15 for sure, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. So I
Did
think
he
Mike
win
Evans
his-
is a first
Was
ballot.
he on that Super Bowl team with? Okay, never
And he
mind.
got a ring.
Yeah, I'll take that.
He'll be first ballot, man. Now I got a question, right? Being that we're from the 757 area, do you think Michael Vick will ever get into the Hall of Fame? Because let's just be real, you cannot tell the story of football without Michael Vick.
The story.
You cannot
Like I
tell the
said.
complete story of football without Michael Vick.
Like I said,
He-
the story will make it to the Hall of Fame. I think it will not.
No, man.
There's a possibility, a chance that he makes it into the Hall of Fame.
Maybe.
He been
Is
getting
like one of the only people who like came back from prison and actually like got another. He was the only one that got an extra $100 million from another franchise. He was a $100 million man before he went in. $100 million when he came out.
man. He should make it, man.
Why?
He is. When you talk about black
He'll make the
quarterbacks,
college football.
He
Hall
is
of Fame
black
if
quarterback.
he hasn't already.
I'm pretty sure he has.
So
But we
That
need
might be.
NFL. We need the NFL nod. I want Mike Vick for the NFL nod.
I mean, if they're gonna do it for like the culture aspect of it, sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Which,
But
they're going to do that?
you know how many people are gonna be out there protesting?
who gives
PETA.
a fuck? He
The
did
NFL.
his time.
The NFL.
He did his time already, man.
And
You
you
can't.
think these white people get a fuck?
The same
They don't
motherfuckers
give
that
a fuck.
banned somebody for
This
kneeling.
man got the
They
job
gonna
at-
do some culture shit.
Right. He just got the job at NSU and they were like, didn't he kill some dogs?
Oh man.
Niggas can't go to jail and come back and be like, oh, man, he did his time. He served his community.
That's the one I want in the NFL. If I had to have
I
a
would
wish
love
list
for him
of
to
one
make it.
person to make it, it would be Michael Vick. I think Michael Vick deserves it because you cannot tell the story of football without Michael Vick. He revolutionized the black quarterback and the mobile quarterback. More importantly, because we know there are even white quarterbacks who are mobile, like Vanilla Vick and Daniel Jones.
the way you said that, man.
and guys
There's
like
no way
Josh.
you just described him as vanilla.
Hey, that's like Brian Scalabrine being the white
Our
mama.
name wasn't all play, no pause.
and obviously that MVP robber, Josh Allen. You know, mobile quarterbacks. But yeah, I just think he deserves a nod eventually. He's an eventual nod guy. Like, all right, you did your time
Yeah,
twice.
in 20 years.
Yeah, he'll get it, man. He'll get it. But
Maybe whenever enough people get replaced in the higher echelon of the NFL, maybe he'll get a nod eventually. But
yeah,
I definitely don't think like the people at powers to be right now are gonna let that shit go.
They like dogs. They like us, bro. They like dogs more than they like us.
Well, since we talking about this this Hall of Fame stuff that happened at this what we will call an award show.
Bro, that was fucking...
I mean,
We might as well discuss the awards. Let's go ahead with the obvious ones that everybody, were pretty much on the same consensus on, with Jaden Daniels winning Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
I think that was
defensive rookie.
yeah, Comeback Player of the Year. I think that was pretty
I think
obvious.
Darnold should have won that shit.
If let's just
I'm with that.
think about this.
depends on the
One
criteria.
person was also in MVP voting. I think when you look at it in that race, it's like he's definitely the comeback player of the year to be in MVP voting. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair.
I don't know, man.
It's like
because everyone glazes the fuck out of him every year.
I don't know, man.
So like, I mean, like, come on, like, oh man, Joe Burrow this, Joe Burrow that, but he's not even in the playoffs.
I'm still with the Sam Darnold just because
that dude has been dog shit ever since he stepped on the fucking.
He was seeing.
Yeah, I thought that award was for people that were ass and got good.
Like,
well, that was a thing that they addressed.
Backup, man.
They addressed that this year. They wanted emphasis on coming back from an injury or coming back from some circumstance that
Because like if an injury is what it takes for you to win that award, then of course, yeah, Joe.
Moving forward, that's what I think. That's what they're trying to focus on, not just
you were ass and
player.
All of these, so
an ass player has a resurgence.
I don't think that should
get
be
a most
taken
improved
out
award out there.
Well, they always will accept the votes for those people.
But I feel like,
but they told the voters that we want to make this a.
Let's say Trey Lance comes out next year and shocks the fucking world and wins 13 games.
Well,
like that should be.
So I'm putting early bets. I'm putting early bets on Chris Godwin to win comeback player of the year.
Versus someone like Chris Godwin comes back, gets 10 touchdowns, gets 960 something yards, and 80 plus catches.
Hold on, no, because
I'm not gonna say he's gonna go back and get 1,000, bro.
Yeah,
well, I'm just saying Joe Burrow wasn't MVP vote.
Did Joe Burrow even miss any games this year?
No, he missed them last year.
But then he only missed like 6 or 7. Like he played half the
Yeah,
season.
like that's what I thought. Like it wasn't like he.
But I get it.
I guess he missed the last half. So
his team still almost made the playoffs without him. Like
that was my point.
All right,
the Bengals win without that.
Okay. Maybe not anymore.
But I'm just
you
saying,
take Joe Burrow off this team.
Yeah, fuck no.
Oh, that was gonna be some dog shit out there.
The injury stipulation limits the amount of people that can win it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people get injured. Like let's just think about it.
But
you probably get an Aiden Hutchinson next year. You got a Chris Godwin. You have I might change my early hedge to Aiden Hutchinson.
Because
I just thought about it. I was like, oh wait a minute, he might win that shit.
KTown now be in the running again.
Yeah, well.
No, I don't think he'll be in the running again. He
finished
the season. He finished the season.
He still got injured.
Yeah, but he finished the season.
What the fuck?
He didn't. He got like players that get hurt didn't get injured. Aiden Hutchinson got injured. He was out. IR. We didn't see him at all.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin gone. We don't see him at all. He never comes back. He got hurt for like 2 or 3 weeks and came back. He finished the season. You didn't
get. He only played like 1 game in the playoffs.
Well, we only played 1 game in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, but
I think that was a shot. Oh, you trying to get me back for the toe? I feel like you trying to get me back for the toe with that one. You didn't only play 1 game in the playoffs.
It was pretty accurate. Pinpoint accuracy right there.
Then we probably come back in the playoffs.
All right, we can move on.
Well, no. We're gonna get to the elephant in the fucking room.
Okay, go ahead.
Defensive player with Patrick Surtain.
I agree.
Yeah, I was moving on from the other ones that we were talking about.
Okay, now the elephant in the room. Josh Allen.
I said he was going to win it.
Yeah.
Anybody?
And remember what I said about Lamar winning All-Pro first team? I said they did that shit to be funny.
Yes,
because of that stat they pulled up right after it saying that only 1 QB has ever lost MVP to another QB after winning first team All-Pro.
Like
it happened
70s.
once, ever.
And that was Steve Young, right?
I don't even know who the fuck it was.
Steve Young won it over the person who got first team All-Pro.
And I knew they was about to do that shit again. It's the same fucking voters that vote for first team All-Pro that vote for MVP. How the fuck is it, bro?
How do you say, he was the best quarterback in the league?
But he was the best player. That's what they said. Look at the article.
Bro, they didn't say that, but it doesn't make any. I don't give a fuck how many times they say it.
I'm
it just
just
doesn't
saying
make
what
no
the voters
sense,
said.
bro. I know.
Why am I being attacked? I told you that y'all team was too
You're
good
not
for
putting
you.
attack. I'm just voicing my frustration of this dumbass Mickey Mouse shit that they got going on, man.
No, that shit is dumb.
I don't think it's that dumb, man.
It's dumb.
Josh
No,
Allen
but the
had
thing
40
is-
total touchdowns. He had
Man, Josh Allen
400
scored
less-
10 points against them, and they had a horrible defense.
Okay, cool. That was week 5.
Okay, but
4.
like, yeah, on the Ravens' offensive like weapons or anything they have, are you going to start them over any of Buffalo's players? Or I meant Buffalo, like start any of Buffalo's players over the Ravens' players?
I'm gonna start Amari Cooper over Zay Flowers.
Oh, all right, hold on.
You're-
Wait a minute.
Yo!
Hold on. Wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna start.
Hold on. No, he's not. He's trolling. There's no way you
Over
just said that.
Flowers? No. Over Bateman? Probably.
All right,
Over
Real Bateman's kind of all right.
He's
real-
good, but he's also
Real argument. This is the one. Is the real
Amari
argument.
Cooper? Did we
No,
not see him
wait,
play?
man.
Here, what about
Wait a
you?
minute. All
We're
right.
not talking about their number 1. We said Amari Cooper.
exactly what we're talking about, though. Amari Cooper, Shakur Keenan Coleman.
Did we see Amari Cooper play?
All right.
Am I the only one who saw this man play football?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna give you the real
both
argument.
teams.
It's Dalton Kincaid. I'm gonna start Dalton Kincaid over both tight ends. Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You talking crazy, man.
I'm gonna start a healthy Dalton Kincaid over Mark Andrews and Isaiah
When has he been healthy?
He had some
Last
healthy
year,
games.
yeah, he ain't
That is
got
the
healthy
craziest shit
games.
I've ever
He's
heard.
way more
Healthy game.
athletic than him. Oh my god.
Bro, Isaiah
no,
Likely.
Oh my bad. You wanted just a blocker. My bad.
You could say
Which Isaiah
Shakur.
Likely is one of the top
I would
blocking
take-
tight ends in the league. This is crazy,
Man.
man.
I'm gonna take Kincaid. Honestly, I think we've all seen what Mark Andrews is. All right, he's washed.
for one
He's-
drop.
No, he don't act like the beginning of the season was not real for him.
He
The
didn't. He
beginning of
wasn't.
the
They
season
didn't
wasn't,
even
bro.
use
It
him.
was the first 3 weeks were terrible. He did
The first,
They also put Likely in the role like he normally
John.
played. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
He answered.
yeah.
Y'all can keep going.
Likely, week 1 had
80,
what 122
20. I mean, 80,
receiving
12.
yards.
Yeah.
And a
Don't forget to
touchdown,
put the
or
pound.
almost a touchdown.
Hey, nah, y'all have
Yeah.
2 great tight. I'm
Great.
not taking Kincaid.
Over either one.
I'm not, and I'm damn sure not taking Knox.
I'm
Nah.
taking Kincaid.
But we heard you.
Hey, you the same
heard
dude
you.
that said
It worked.
Josh Allen shouldn't be in the top 3 of MVP voting, though. So
That's crazy as hell.
you sound like a
man.
Bills hater for real. Wait, no, but he said he'd take
Pound
it
sign
out.
first.
I just-
confused.
All I'm saying is Josh Allen deserved that shit, man.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like he's just like
It's
all the
not that
players.
he
Is,
didn't deserve it. It's just somebody deserved it more, bro. That's all I'm saying.
you know what? I think the co-MVP kind of type shit might have
It
been all
could
right.
have been
Is
all
it-
right.
is
but-
80-12?
I would have accepted
It's
that.
80-12?
Yeah, but hit the pound sign at 80-12.
Yeah. You in the front? Yeah, it should work. Pound sign. 8-0-1-2.
It took me back there. I was like, man, what the fuck?
I don't know why the GPS does that to everybody.
Bro, yeah, dude.
It don't make no sense. Like nobody can get in that way.
He said it ain't working.
Pound.
Pound 8012.
Because I just did that shit like 30 seconds ago and it worked for me.
Well, we've been up here for about 30
Bro,
minutes.
you know what? Come on, man.
This nigga the Flash. Want to see me do it again?
It's still not working?
This nigga. Can you see? What?
You got it?
I don't know, man. Lamar's numbers were great.
No.
I'm not numbers wise. Lamar clears them.
Yeah, but that's why people were saying that why he got All Pro first over Josh Allen, because as statistically speaking, he was better. Like
He did
that's
come out
just
there.
like
Probably.
it's just like his actual use in the team, or my fault.
If I
my
get
fault.
there and I put this shit
the
in,
elevation of the
first
team
time,
is just different. Like
me and this nigga.
No, I get what they're trying to say.
He said
Fuck
it
them.
ain't.
Yeah.
it ain't
And fuck
working.
their thoughts.
I gotta
And
disagree
fuck
with
their
that.
All right, Jordan about to
opinions.
come out.
All right, we're gonna pause here
All right.
for our sponsors real quick.
Who we sponsored by? No fucking body!
I love that man.
Artlist.io.
You can't get through the fucking line within an
Boondocks
hour anymore.
The Boondocks episode.
That shit was wild, man. They was fighting.
Bro, yeah,
They
for
was
real.
slamming people in the restaurant for the sandwich. Like that shit had
Said,
crack in
sorry,
it
we
for
don't got
real.
no more. What the fuck you mean you don't got no more?
Now that will always be a pet peeve of mine for a restaurant to say we don't have no more of what we serve. Like, what the fuck are you open for? if I go to McDonald's and they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have
Big
no-"
Macs.
The fuck are you doing then? What are you doing? Y'all trying to just sell fucking chicken sandwiches, man? If you don't close this shit down and reopen, we all get some motherfucking burgers.
I'm fucking dead.
Bro, that shit will always.
That's real, though. That's
That shit
real.
was crazy. That shit was
That
crazy.
shit will always piss me off, man.
Ice cream machine and shit. Do you know what?
Nigga,
Stop offering it, bro. Fucking this shit don't never
Take it
work.
off the menu.
All right, we're back. We got another crew member here. The other John is here again.
What's up, man?
He just got done working out, I guess, right?
Yeah,
All right.
playing
Giving out free promo. Man. Fuck,
Hey,
man.
look that out.
Beep. Yeah. Are we still talking about the MVP or are
Yeah,
your
yeah.
feelings?
Man, I don't even want to talk about that
You get to
shit,
do it.
bro.
John, how you
Yeah.
feel about MVP?
I'm not gonna lie, Lamar low kick got robbed.
Oh
I'll be
my
honest with you.
God, you ain't talking about
Hey, man,
robbed.
look.
Like the person who got it didn't deserve it. Come on, man. He got robbed.
Look. So
He
I'm
got
gonna be
maybe like
transparent
petty
here.
larceny.
I'm a Steelers fan, so the one thing I will say about Lamar, Lamar's stats was much better than Josh Allen.
Much better. It's crazy.
it was.
It was.
40 total touchdowns or 45 total touchdowns.
And I went through like 4 picks.
Okay,
400 yards separated them in passing. Lamar and Josh Allen played one less game.
No, they played the same amount.
Yeah. Did y'all play y'all last game?
He did
No.
play his last game, but he missed the game before.
He played 16. Lamar played 16.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I lied.
Yeah,
No,
Josh
he
Allen-
did play all 7.
played
So
all
Josh Allen
17.
technically played the game, but he didn't play the game.
He started.
Like, yeah, he started the game.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
started.
He
started.
He still went past.
16, 17.
He started.
He didn't throw a pass. He handed the ball off the way to the sideline.
he
Why are
didn't
we
throw it back.
lying?
He didn't throw it back.
Why are we lying? What's going on?
Yeah, but passing rating is different. Completion percentage is up.
Yes, thank you. I was about to bring this up.
There's other parts of it that's
Completion
like, man,
percentage was what?
It was
Separated by like
67 to like 61.
Yeah, it was 3% difference.
3% difference.
Nigga, that's a big difference in the
With the amount
NFL.
of-
Right, but again, then you look at his
Fantasy,
teammates.
when you look at fantasy points,
We talking about fantasy for MVP?
I'm just saying that it's there. I'm just saying that is another.
all pro
Listen
voters
to
are
me.
looking at fantasy points.
I think so. I think Lamar
If
whooped
they-
one of their ass in fantasy, and they said this nigga need to be fourth.
Yeah, bro.
That was crazy.
Whoever had all was
That's crazy.
That shit was.
So
Yeah, no, man.
Too, he was talking about some. Yeah, I was thinking about putting Patrick Mahomes at first, but I was like, people would be mad at that. So I put Lamar at fourth, like some
But
shit.
my
Like,
question
what
is,
the fuck?
that don't even make sense. If he got 23 first place and Josh Allen got 27, that equals the 50 that voted. Who the fuck voted for him fourth? Tell me where
Somebody
the.
voted.
I think they
Somebody
just put
voted
that
for him
shit to
fourth.
piss us off.
No, somebody voted for him fourth, man.
How? If 23 plus 27 equals fucking 50, and there's 50 fucking voters, where did it come from?
Well, those are just the first ballot votes.
Yeah,
right?
that's yeah.
So that means they just had
One
Josh
through
Allen as
four.
number 1, and and Lamar number 4, and they're voting, right?
I guess. Who the fuck voted for him for fourth? That don't
A motherfucker who was butthurt.
They need to put his name,
That's-
her name, whatever they
They
name
put it out.
out there.
They
Who
did
is
put it out. I don't.
Hold up, I got it. Everybody, it is a ex backup quarterback by the name of
It's an ex-backup quarterback. That's a hating ass.
That sound like bad.
exactly.
Dan Orlowski, where you at?
Oh, give me 1 second. I got you. Give me 1 second, cause
If it was Dan Orlowski, I'm gonna laugh.
Speaking because he
No,
was
no,
on
no, I don't
he
think
was
that's
on
his
TV talking about some the
Jim Miller.
Who?
Who's that?
Who?
Oh,
different- exactly.
I mean, apparently he used to play for the Steelers. Like back in the day. That's what I heard.
Sound like a hater. Sound like a hater.
Sound like a hater for sure. He ain't from
Jim
Pittsburgh.
Miller, a journeyman ex-quarterback with a career record of 15-12.
Yeah, positive.
Better than Eli Manning.
Damn.
Anyways,
Yeah, percentage-wise.
percentage-wise. Percents matter.
They do. They
That
do.
man Eli 2-0 in the Super Bowl.
Y'all think Eli Manning missing the Hall of Fame is crazy though?
No.
That's on the same here. Yeah.
I think that was justified. They finally were like, okay.
He gonna get in
Manning.
eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a participation.
Bro, if he was a finalist on the
I don't
first ballot,
He was a
getting
finalist,
in,
bro. A finalist.
He ain't getting in. Fuck him.
Next year, he getting in.
He's different.
Next year. You think Arch
Man.
Manning is going to stand for this?
Man, he not getting in, man.
Bro,
He don't
already
deserve to be
caused
there.
controversy of him not getting in.
He don't deserve to be there, man.
I
In
don't
my
think so.
opinion.
You can't tell the story of the NFL without Eli Manning.
You can. It's called David Tyree and Mario Manningham.
No,
That's
no,
the story of the NFL.
You
Plaxico
still got-
Burress.
What about?
That's like
I'm
saying you
not
can't
going
tell the
to
story.
the Chargers.
Wait a minute. You. That's
I'm
like,
not going to San Diego.
That was Arch who decided that he not playing there.
But Eli is a part of the story.
No, but that's like saying you can't tell the story without Joe Flacco. Like
You can't.
Joe
Bro, that
Flacco
was
will
a-
never get in the
bro.
NFL.
Joe Flacco was crazy in that playoff
Andrew
run.
Luck.
Like,
He will never.
Peyton Manning.
He will never
and
get
Tom
into-
Brady and Colin Kaepernick.
He will
Never heard of
never.
the Mile High Miracle?
He.
Mile High Miracle. He has a fucking game with the name in it. You
Hall of
can't
Fame.
tell the story of
He
the
will
NFL
never-
without Joe Flacco.
He will never get into the NFL Hall of Fame.
This man
that's
be
true.
Andrew Luck,
Joe
Peyton Manning,
Flacco. That
Tom
playoff
Brady
run was
back to
insane,
back to
though,
back.
that he
Same
That's the
with-
story of Joe
That
Flacco.
playoff run he had was insane.
I'm telling you, the stories make it to the Hall of Fame.
The Hard Bowl, like, come on, man. He's
No.
a part of all of this shit, man. The Billy Cundiff shit.
Come on
See
now.
you.
Come on now.
Damn.
He is where Eli is, and they will never.
He's
see
not-
Holy
he-
fuck, bro. You
Oh, no,
just
that's
disrespected the shit out of me. I can't believe he said that right in front of my face.
That's mad disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. You think Eli Manning is
All
just
right,
like on the same level?
first, you think? I think Eli Manning is a better quarterback than Joe Flacco.
Okay.
Joe Flacco had a run with a great defense.
I can't believe I just heard that shit, man.
Eli at least had 2 runs with a great defense. And we're just talking bare minimum here. Somebody is better than the other.
And Joe Flacco's better than Eli Manning.
We'll have this conversation another day. There's no reason we should be debating the bums right now.
Oh my.
There's no reason we should be
Hey,
debating the
yo.
bums right now. You know, so we
They're Hall
just
of Famers.
not yet. None of them are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of them never will be. I say that.
Neither of them will be.
Eli Manning will be a Hall of
He
Famer
definitely
next
is.
year.
So, for example, Patrick Willis made it in his first ballot. He made it all the way to a finalist. He wasn't on the list this year. He didn't make it.
That's because more people got on that list.
Exactly, that's gonna happen to Eli. He is not. Man, do you know who making it next year? Who will be
Drew Brees? Isn't Drew Brees next?
Drew Brees, Larry. This is a bias, but Phillip Rivers is going on the ballot next year. I'm not saying he's gonna make it to the finalist stage,
He's
but
not making it past round 1.
he'll make it. He'll make it further than Eli makes it.
He's not making
No.
it past the semis. That's wild.
This man, Philip Rivers.
If we
He
are,
will make
if
it.
they all came in the same draft. Him, Roethlisberger, and
Eli.
Eli. There's only one who don't got no ring.
So wait a minute.
There's
That's
one
team.
that got 2 that beat Tom
Who
Brady.
has the most passing yards out of those?
Probably Rivers.
Who has the most touchdowns? Probably Rivers. Who has? I don't know if it's the least amount of interceptions, but he definitely got less than Eli. Right? I'm not gonna say he got the.
Who missed
Is
the
that hard to
playoffs
do?
with the
That's
number
what I'm
one-
saying. Why is he even being discussed? But at any rate,
How do you miss the playoffs with the statistically best team in the league?
coaching. Coaching matters.
Coaching does matter.
Wasn't the special teams like bottom in the league? But
Yes.
that's what it was,
Special
yeah.
teams was
Yeah.
Yeah, I
horrible.
remember that.
But listen, Jordy. We're not worried about that, man. Those accomplishments are team awards. When you talk about Super Bowl, obviously not Super Bowl MVP, which Eli got 2 of those.
Pretty sure he got both of them.
Wait, for real? You got both?
I think he did get both
I thought I
of them.
only got one.
That man is going.
Nobody
into
on the
Hall.
defense. Or did Strahan get it one time? We can look this up. We have phones.
You sure do.
But He's not going.
This man said Eli Manning better than
I
Joe
can't.
Buck.
He's going next year. If
can't.
he has even one,
I can't.
If he has even one Super Bowl MVP,
Yeah, I mean, that's just.
that's just a foregone conclusion. His last name is also Manning, my nigga. He's getting in.
He's not, man.
What?
He's not, man. I promise
You think? Hold the
Bonafide
fucking
hater,
phone.
bro.
This man said Ryan Shazier at one point is gonna get in at some point.
I think he will because
So
of his
based off-
injury. Because of his injury, and he had to stop playing. He'll
This
get a
man
Sterling
beat-
Sharp.
Nah.
This
Nah.
man Eli beat a 18-0.
I was about to say he was the only person that
Patriots
season to
team.
beat that man.
Yeah,
And then it was in the Super Bowl.
that was crazy.
And I'm pretty sure that was the one. Nah, Plexico Burrs might have won it.
Yeah, being 2-0 against Brady is just enough. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn
Now,
right.
his last name is Manning, bro. Come on, bro.
Come
He's
on.
one of the reasons.
He didn't
Patrick
win the
Mahomes is
MVPs.
0-2 against him.
He didn't win the
I think
MVPs.
Plexico
He didn't win
won.
either one of them.
Plexico won the first one, didn't he?
Giants
I'm pretty sure Plexico won the first one off the
Super Bowl MVP.
game-winning touchdown.
Oh no, it is Eli.
Yeah, it was
Giants 2-time Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning.
Hall.
Yeah.
For sure.
The Hall.
Yep.
It's not debatable.
Man,
He's going to the Hall, bro.
Yeah.
no, he not.
He got
No, like at all.
that's some
crazy.
hating shit.
That's crazy.
If Patrick Willis don't go, and Patrick Willis was an All-Pro and every single year that he played the game, Luke
hear you.
Kuechly didn't make it.
I hear you.
Can we
I hear
all
you.
agree that Luke Kuechly deserves an NFL Hall of Fame nod before Eli Manning?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Also-
All I can say is two-time Super Bowl.
Beat 2-0 against Tom
Bowl
Brady.
MVP.
The GOAT. Come on, man.
In a season where he didn't lose until the Super Bowl is crazy.
He's the
man.
reason why Tom Brady didn't have an undefeated season. Like,
Tom could have had 9 rings.
Super Bowl MVP.
Listen, you can talk about it. How about
Holla,
this?
holla, holla.
Y'all hit me up when he make it.
Next year I will be.
Oh,
But how about
he'll never make
offensive player of the year?
it. Saquon?
Yeah. What do we feel about
Jamar Chase had a discussion.
Saquon.
I know.
2,000 yards is more impressive than Triple Crown in a passing league.
So
Yeah.
hold on though. Hold on. We looked this shit up earlier.
Crown winners than 2K rushing yard.
No.
Yo, yes, there is. We just looked this up
There's
earlier.
like
9
six
2K rushers in
and like
NFL
6
history.
Triple Crown.
Six
Six.
Triple Crown winners in NFL history. How are you gonna tell me 2,000 yards more impressive if it's been done more?
It's been done more recently.
The one thing I won't give
But
out
it's
about
a-
Saquon is
So, yeah, that's another thing. Is about the recency bias. The Triple Crowns have been, I'm not going to say flying out. I'm not going to
Because
say
I was
flying
like
out.
Cooper Cup won it.
Cooper Cup was like in 20.
It was 2018.
2020.
2020.
Was it 2020?
2020.
It wasn't.
21,
It wasn't.
21,
Yeah, it wasn't long ago. And then
That's still 4 years
Before
ago.
that might have been like Steve
Derrick
Smith.
Henry had 2K
But who's
yards
the
in
la-
2020.
but he didn't do much with it.
yeah.
And before that, before that was Adrian Peterson. Before that was CJ2K. It's happened a lot.
Wait,
But
no,
who
that's
was the
2K
last
wait,
Triple Crown winner before?
Cooper Cup. Before Cooper.
Before Cooper Cup, I think.
Hey,
it was
wait a
Steve
minute.
Smith.
And when you say 9 times, was it done by 9 different people?
Yes,
Yes.
every single person.
There's,
was different.
yes.
Derrick Henry don't have 2?
No.
No.
Did once.
What's his
God
name? I think it was
damn.
Jim Brown. What's his name?
OJ?
OJ was the first one to do it.
With 13 games?
Eric Dickerson was like the second one to do it.
I don't know. Fuck those guys. They already in the hall.
I'm just saying, the Triple Crown is just harder to
Triple
get.
Crown was just harder. Now, Saquon would have broke that record. Yeah, if you'd have played that last game against the Giants, he probably would have broke it.
Oh, he definitely would have. That was,
Yeah,
No, I think it's right though. With the wide receivers being like actually they're beginning more often, like more recently, like because you have
And
What
they
was it,
suck!
because you got Sterling Sharp, right?
Yep.
And then you have like Cup. Is Cup really the next one after that?
No.
No,
No, I
Steve
think
Smith
Steve
did it
Smith.
one.
Okay,
Then
yeah.
it's Cooper Cup.
But that was in like 2005.
Steve Smith,
When
senior?
when he played for the.
He was up, and he was a finalist too. He deserves a Hall of Fame nod over Eli Manning.
Yes.
Adam Vinatieri deserves a Hall of Fame nod over Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Man, it's too many guys, man.
Here's the thing. They're all going to be in his class. They went for a 4-person class this year. What the fuck was that?
How many is it usually?
They decide.
I've never seen it at 4.
They decide between 3 and 7. It could be between 3 and 7. So
next year they're gonna go
Eli.
7.
They said Eli, no, man.
They take a back seat,
They
man.
just said they couldn't give him first ballot
Yeah.
nod. They just gonna be like, "You are a Hall of Famer, but you're not first."
He's not a Hall
You
of
know that.
His story is a Hall of Fame story, but he is not a Hall of Famer, man. It's just,
But he's going.
damn.
He's gonna be a Hall.
Yeah, but like I was saying, the Triple Crown winners. So I believe there's 4 since Sharp, right? And then how many running backs have gotten 2K yards since Sharp?
CJ 2K, Adrian Peterson, Derrick Henry, Saquon. I think there's one more in between.
Really?
Terrell Davis.
Damn.
There's a bunch.
There's 5. Damn, I thought there was less than that. I thought there was only like 3.
Sterling. What was the last year he played? Like 87.
Yeah, I think
something like that.
Something like in the. I knew it was in the late 80s.
Yeah.
But-
So. Yeah, I think when the Broncos started winning, Terrell Davis did it, and then like every 5 years somebody did it.
Jerry Rice, Sterling, Steve.
We ain't talking about no AFL players. Don Hudson. Get the
Lance Walworth.
Bro, you got to play racist football. I don't want to talk about it. But, yeah. I mean, the Triple Crown, I'm not trying to... I think it should have won a Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh, damn, yeah. I guess,
I would have went with that.
Damn, yeah.
Because
That I would have been happier with that than 2 MVPs.
Yeah, actually.
For sure.
Yes.
I know you definitely don't want to share no MVP with Josh Allen.
Yeah, Steve Smith did it in 2005. Cooper Kupp did it in 21, and then Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
So 16 years between
Wow, yeah.
Triple Crown winners.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
But shit,
Y'all
Jamar
on
Chase
something.
might do that for the rest of his career. God damn.
Maybe.
No,
At that point,
the defense
he
keep playing
get
the way
another
that it
Triple
is.
Crown, first ballot.
let's see.
That's some hard shit to do. Because I damn sure thought Julio had done it at one point in his career, but he didn't. That year that him and AB were battling,
See,
don't
those
think-
are-
Yeah, the thing
That's
about
what-
he
yeah,
never
that's-
get touchdowns though. Like,
Yeah.
the touchdown, AB will always beat him in touchdowns.
OJ
sure.
Simpson had 2,000. Eric Dickerson had 21. Barry Sanders, Terrell Davis, Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis, god damn, he had 2,000.
2003, he had 2,066 yards.
That nigga was running like that. Chill. I knew he was good.
Chris
I didn't know he
Johnson,
was that good.
obviously. AP, Derrick Henry,
And I'll say,
And Saquon.
and now Saquon.
No.
And Derrick Henry was 2020.
Yeah.
So there was a Triple Crown winner more recently than there was a 2,000 yard. I'm just saying, recency bias says, you know what? We already gave it to a Triple Crowner. Let's go back to the 2,000 yarder.
wait. So was this the first time that they
Both.
both
Yeah, on the
Super
same-
Crown winner in the 2000s? That's
It
crazy.
definitely should have been a co.
Yeah, that should have been a couple.
Philly's getting mollywopped.
Yeah,
bro.
Jesus.
God,
I didn't even
damn.
look at the score this whole time.
They suck, man.
Watching them just get killed. the
Paul
whole
George
time.
is
Is
ass.
Embiid even playing?
Yes.
Yes.
He
Embiid
was.
and-
He might not be playing right now,
He
but
might
he
have got injured.
Is that Andre Drummond?
yeah.
They took him from us.
Yeah, I thought Andre Drummond was going
What
to
He
Cade
went back.
Cunningham-
Isn't that
Cade
what?
Cunningham
Or no,
out
he
right?
started in the Pistons. I was about to
Is
say.
Cade Cunningham even playing?
Is Cade playing?
Oh no! He looks fully dressed. I don't think he playing.
Why would
Man, he came out at first quarter. That boy went back to the locker room and said, "I don't think I'm gonna need to."
Man, we up 30. We up 30.
Nah,
Yeah, let me get a break.
Oh my.
He got
He
ripped.
plucked
That
him.
was
He
not
called
a
him.
that was not a
Hey, that
foul.
boy, that's a man, right?
No, Amin is from was on the Rockets. I forgot what.
Asur. Then that's Asur.
Yeah, this is Asur. Yeah, Asur.
Both of them boys can play.
Right.
He used his body first. But anyway, since we looking at it,
Oh, well, hold on. I wanted to talk about Coach of the Year, though,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
okay.
Oh, yeah, that was another one.
Come on, that
Yeah,
actually was
yeah.
the real award that kind of got snubbed. Like,
Wait a
that's-
minute. Who won it again?
O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell.
for the Vikings.
Bro, that was the last thing I thought was about to happen.
I low-key feel like that's deserved, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, out of every bro. So out of all
what other is coaching? All your play. Oh, what was it? They had the most injuries out of all their players, and they still end up number 1 seed in their conference.
And the man got robbed last year too.
I was going for the Commanders.
Now last year, I really feel like you deserved it last year just because it's the Lions. They were like 3-14 the year before that.
Don't get me wrong. That's great and all.
This year.
Ooh, great and all, but man, we got some. Man, Jaden
why
Daniels
does
really
nobody
bailed
talk
us
about
out.
Andy Reid?
Like, that is not coaching.
He was third. Dan Quinn was fourth in voting. Dan Quinn was fourth. That man wasn't even thought of.
Man,
that's fucking
crazy
to me.
So first,
Dan Campbell, yeah.
So first, right? Let's talk about the NFC North in totality, right? The Vikings did not win the NFC North. They lost to
the Lions. And
right?
they lost to them. They lost to them in season. They lost the division to them. They got
but when you think about it, nobody expected
I don't give a fuck what you expect.
The expectations of what the Vikings were going to be. People thought they were going to finish third or fourth in their
Kevin
division.
O'Connell was a good coach. Like,
yeah, but
if you want to argue that Sam Darnold got comeback player of the year, that's the argument, right?
That team on paper, especially the defense, wasn't nothing crazy though.
And when you talk about their first round pick getting hurt,
you got Brian Flores on the defense, so he was making that defense elite, not O'Connell. That is not.
This is second year.
But think about that, right? What did they expect out of Washington?
For real.
Okay.
Yeah,
now let's
like,
talk about that.
Let's
talk about that, right? Washington, they expected great things from Jaden Daniels. Well, I think a lot of people expected great things.
Well, when you're a second overall pick, of course you're gonna expect.
You're not expecting a
great
playoff.
Yeah, you're not gonna expect a turn because they were 4-13 last year.
We were definitely, we were like.
They were 4-13 last year. They're not expecting a one player to turn their fucking. Team around
to the
and I know,
we were the champions.
This is a regular season. This is a regular season award.
Yep.
All right, so let's not bring in the playoffs.
I'm not talking about playoffs at all.
When you talk about the regular season, they finished as the 5th seed.
Yeah. Wait, no. We finished 6th. 6th. Yeah, the Rams got us.
I'm sorry, I can't. No.
4-13 to 12-5.
Vikings finished as
with the rookie QB.
I understand, but that's because the NFC North was what it was with the Lions,
and they got whopped in it. Did they get beat by Green Bay?
But we're also talking about
the Vikings.
No,
they got beat by the Rams.
They were second to the Eagles, who are in the Super Bowl.
100%, I agree with you. But when you talk about seeding, the winning part comes into effect, right?
And it's Dan Campbell. Like I see, like the O'Connell thing for me is just not where it's at.
So Dan Campbell's argument, right? It's not. We all knew the Lions were going to be good. Mm-hmm. We didn't expect them to have 23 players on IR, and no one expected them to finish. They lost Aiden Hutchinson, and their defense, fell off a little bit,
but not off a cliff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and they still finished first in the conference, man.
Until then.
And guess what?
Their defense.
They shitted on the Vikings with those same injured players.
Yeah. Twice. Yeah.
This dude Darnold was like 9 for 34
expectation versus reality. Everybody expected them to be first.
And that's why
you were first.
And that's why we don't
and that's what hurts them.
But what else is coaching though? Like they had to coach the other players up to start.
But I can say the same thing for Andy Reid. All of his players went down as well on the offensive side of the ball, right? You lose Isaiah Pacheco for 6 weeks in the beginning. You lose Rashee Rice for the season.
They don't even start him over Kareem Hunt in the playoffs. But anyway,
you go get Kareem Hunt off of a fucking whim and a prayer, and now we throw him right back to nobody expected.
It's just older Pacheco.
Yeah,
I mean, like, that's really what it is. Like that's.
But it's just like. I think the arguments that could be made for Andy Reid can be made for Dan Campbell. So you have to bring into that expectation versus reality that, man, we did not expect them to be where they are, especially with their number 1 pick going down, playing with Pumpkin Darnold. Man, you coached up Pumpkin Darnold to do this? Oh, you're a good coach. Because we've seen coaches with Pumpkin Darnold.
Yeah, he made Kirk Cousins look good last year. I mean,
but we also knew that the offense won't slouches. We also knew the defense was pretty good. Like, they built a team.
They did.
So it's not just like, oh, you coached
Man,
up
they got
Sam
the two
Darnold.
best weapons in the league, probably.
All I'm saying is, I didn't think he would win it, but when he wins it, and you see the order in which everybody failed, it's like, it makes sense that what happened is they did expectation versus reality and record. The record is what sold it for O'Connell. I think the record is what sold it for them.
One more win.
Then who?
Than Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, like I
One
said...
One less win.
Like I
than
said...
Detroit.
Expectation versus reality. In my opinion, I think they had Washington finishing second in the NFC East.
I just think that. I think giving it the
Vikings.
Vikings.
Did they finish 14-3 or 13-4?
Who?
The Vikings.
13-4.
Okay, yeah, I was right then. Yeah. 2 losses compared to the.
Y'all had 12 wins?
Yeah, no, it was 13.
2 losses to
it was 14-3.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were 14.
Yeah, so
because the Lions were 15-2.
And I forgot the team
damn. Okay,
so 2.
Okay, it's 2. Oh well. I mean,
my apologies. I wasn't familiar with your game.
So I just think that's what it really came down to is expectation versus reality when you have your number 1 draft pick go down with injury. Never again, he could be a comeback player of the year. That's another guy who JJ McCarthy.
No.
And
he can't come back if he never
came
started.
Back.
He never started.
From what? Nigga ain't even hit the field.
Man, he can't win comeback player next
this
year.
is your rookie season.
Rookie of the year, and technically, because like Blake Griffin did.
They don't do it like
that.
Yeah,
they don't do that in the NFL.
No, you got hurt.
They're not going to allow that.
I'm just saying.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no red shirt, bitch. Oh, man.
Did they do that for Chet Holmgren and for the NBA, too? Like, he had a chance against, obviously,
who was it? Was it Donovan Mitchell and who? Ben Simmons? Was that Ben Simmons?
Blake Griffin.
Yeah, it was Ben Simmons.
And Donovan Mitchell? When Donovan Mitchell was a true rookie?
Who did he win it against? It was like 2012.
Nobody. Yeah, it was 2012.
It was nobody.
Didn't Kyrie come in 2012?
Yeah, but Kyrie was ass. The team was ass.
The team was
ass. Kyrie was phenomenal.
But the team was ass.
The team was dog shit.
Didn't he win it over Kyrie? No. Was it... I don't know. It was somebody he wanted.
Maybe John Wall came in like 08 or something like that, didn't he? Or 10?
Nah,
11?
probably.
I think he came in 11. I think he came in the same year as Blake Griffin.
I don't know.
No, because he was a number 1 pick, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So Blake they didn't come in, or John Wall wasn't?
No, Blake and both of them were number 1.
So I think that he came in 2010. And then, what's his name came, didn't play. And then, I don't know who came in 2012.
Anyways, they don't do that in the NFL.
Okafor. He probably deserved it. If it was Jahlil Okafor, you deserved it, buddy. You got that.
It might have legitimately been Jahlil Okafor.
No, Jahlil Okafor came in like 15 or 16. He came later.
Terrible.
But yeah, man. They don't do that. So
I wouldn't have gave it to O'Connell.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have gave it to O'Connell.
I wouldn't have either.
Quinn or Campbell, that would have been me.
Yeah.
I understand why he got it though. I can say I understand.
Like,
why he got
it's not the most egregious thing.
It's not the MVP award.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, sure, I get it if that's what you want to say, but I think the guy deserved it.
But so
and why is Sean Payton not even fucking mentioned, bro? Like
Sean Payton should have been in the.
There's only so many people.
Same as O'Connell.
Take out Andy Reid and put in Sean Payton.
Man, Andy Reid did his thing for what he had. Nobody
expected
Rashee Rice to go. No, man. Andy Reid is being disrespected at this point.
Come on, man. Did you see who Patrick Mahomes?
I can't be disrespected for being great. You cannot disrespect. It's like a Greg Popovich. Like, man, why are y'all not giving this dude Coach of the Year when he's showing you why he is the coach
I'm over here.
of coaches?
Coaching senior citizens. Give me your fucking shit.
Like that, it's just it's disrespectful when it comes down to it. Like, oh, we expect you to do good.
You come
do this shit.
You got the best quarterback, the best tight end. You got the best defensive lineman.
Best defensive coordinator, apparently.
You got the best defense. You got the best coaching staff.
I'm coaching these motherfuckers up.
Top 5 corner.
You got a coach.
My number 1 receiver. My number 1 receiver and number 2 receiver went down. There is no Harrison. Not Harrison.
Tell me about it when
Hollywood Brown. There is no Rashi Rice.
Tell me about it when you don't win a Super Bowl with a guy named MVP, MSV, or whatever the fuck his name is. Marquez Scantling, Van whatever.
Bro, that's what I was saying. Like last year, we already saw that Mahomes can play with garbage men and still win a fucking.
Last year, he had more of a case.
Man,
in my opinion.
Why do you get penalized for being great?
You don't, but like at the same
time. Well, you
do,
which is why Kevin O'Connell won, because he's not being penalized for lack of expectation or I don't know, the other way around.
Stefanski won last year.
For the Browns, right?
Yeah, it should not have been.
Yes, when people don't expect you to do something, it's like, you know what? He did that, didn't he? He did do that.
Then it's the same
Yeah.
Didn't Joe Flacco win comeback player of the year?
He sure did.
Okay.
No, wait, did Hamlin win it?
Yeah, he did.
No, they wanted DeMar Hamlin to win it because he died.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was because I remember.
Second time he done try to kill this man.
Man, he died, man. I ain't trying to kill him. He killed himself.
He did not kill himself.
Nah, T Higgins trying to take him out. T Higgins trying to take him out.
No, that was not.
He put the helmet down
straight to his
and went straight for the chest.
Man, how many times has that happened in the NFL, man?
The buckle went and hit. Maybe he got a bird chest, nigga. We don't know what this nigga's made of.
And he decided to go back and play football. I mean, listen.
He got to pay for it.
Good now.
He ain't playing.
Man, he was in the running again this year.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here, man!
See, like that's what I'm saying. He's in the he had a chance to win that award. How the fuck did Sam not get that shit, man?
Not so.
He gonna be in the award, man. He gonna be in the running for it every year, man. Do y'all not know this dude died? Man, there was a point in life where he was not here anymore.
Probably 12 years in.
He literally came back. He
put his life in that field. No, the NFL definitely not gonna let that propaganda get in the way,
back to life.
Shoot. The NFL was milking them though. I ain't gonna lie. Like
the
crazy.
Fuck out of them.
Like every NBA game, baseball game, all that. He there. They gonna broadcast and say, "Yeah,
hey yo, let's support him.
He came out of life."
What?
Hey, he didn't do the same heart sign every time.
Real quick,
he gonna put the heart sign every time.
NBA trades. Let me get a little rundown real quick. I like what the Lakers did. I think they.
Of course you do. Like, everybody like what the Lakers did.
Well, as a Suns fan, I hate the Lakers.
That's fine.
So I'm giving my
idiots. Idiots. I'm trading my 25-year-old star for a 32-year-old bum who can't stay on the fucking.
And a first round pick.
Mavs tripping.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying that anything can happen.
You talking about you want to win now? First round pick don't get you a win now.
It ain't no basketball decision going on there.
No,
it's just strictly business. Let's just talk about.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him that extra $100 million when that contract was
talking.
When
he was getting fat.
So I mean,
was he a scoring leader last year too?
Like Shaq said,
they went to the finals.
Like Shaq said, if you averaging 30, 15, and 10,
says Shaq,
you ain't fat to me.
Says Shaq. We saw what happened when Shaq got that big. Yeah, the dominance can last for.
He never got that big in LA.
No, he did get that big in LA, and then he stopped working because he fell out with Kobe, and he came to Miami, and we saw what happened.
I mean, yeah, but
now granted, he was still a great player in Miami. We all know what D-Wade did. That's all. Anyways,
Shaq never scored 20 points in the
playoffs.
Hey,
listen. All right, hold on. Let me get my little rundown real quick. Because I'm about to go.
Bring up the stats on that one.
Hold on. And so,
I'm going to put that shit right next to it. He has never scored 20 points in the playoffs as a Heat player. Don't fucking play with me.
So then you go to what? We're not even going to bring up Phoenix because they asked for what they did. I think Yusuf Nurkic is a bitch-ass nigga. I hate him. I hate what the organization tried to do. We're gonna get off of them. We're gonna get off of them.
Stay up there,
Brandon Ingram. I think Brandon Ingram. Who the fuck is
T.I.? What kind of promo?
Brandon Ingram. I think he'll revitalize.
Where you go?
Toronto. I think they'll do great with Brandon Ingram. Who else was a big one? Get injured? Jimmy Butler. Yeah. Fuck Jimmy Butler, bitch ass.
Bro, that was
fuck so Bradley Beal. And respectfully though, I like Bradley Beal, but fuck him. At this point. I just hate that we did like nothing. Like we gave away a first round pick and Yusuf Nurkic.
And you pissed off KD.
Yeah, it's like that's Fuck them. All right. Jimmy Butler. I like the move. I think of Jimmy Butler
for the Heat. I like the move for the Heat.
I like it. I like it for the Warriors. I think the Warriors can make a play-in push with what they have.
Odds over under. Jimmy Butler and Draymond get in a fight before they make it to the playoffs.
Them two together getting into a fight?
They were talking
like a Jordan Poole? No,
not a Jordan. It's never gonna be that.
Yeah. I'm saying like
Jimmy ain't no bitch.
I'm saying punches. I'm saying
ain't nobody about to.
They might fight some other players, but I don't think they'll fight because both of them want to win. I think both of them have that dog in them, right? When you see Jimmy Butler getting into altercations, it's with people who unfortunately at the time did not have that mentality of I want to go and win. They just wanted to go play basketball.
He hates laziness.
So I think
did Draymond kick out KD from like he ran him out of Golden State, right?
But they say that KD is also one of those guys that just want to go play basketball.
I'm emotional.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, Draymond got a different mindset of stop being a bitch.
Yeah, but Draymond's probably gonna take the attitude like they're playing basketball their way, and if Jimmy Butler brings his attitude, which he been doing, that ain't gonna work.
But Jimmy Butler fits. I think Jimmy Butler fits because when you say when he went to Philly, he fit in Philly. There was no issue with Philly. The only issue that happened with Philly was
they didn't pay him.
They decided to pay Tobias Harris,
and they've been running it ever since.
Wow. And look at the results.
Philly might have made it to the finals instead of Miami if they kept Jimmy Butler.
So that's why I'm saying that Jimmy Butler, I don't think he's the issue. I think it's the people that they put around him that become an issue. I don't know what happened with the Heat. Maybe they didn't want to pay him again.
Office shit.
Yeah, so that. And they already paid him. Golden State already inked them a two-year deal, $160 million extension. Yeah. So he's good. He's gonna play basketball now.
And
I think it'll.
He ain't getting 80 a year.
It was 120.
Yeah, he ain't getting.
Still,
80.
that's a lot of fucking money. You was thinking of 60 mil.
A mil. Yeah. I'm glad somebody caught it. But who else? Who else got traded?
Zach LaVine to the Kings, which I think that's no. Hold on, wait a minute.
Zach LaVine to the Kings, De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs.
Both of them
are great trades for both teams.
It does nothing to me. It doesn't move me.
What?
Why not?
Wemby finally gets a younger.
Okay, firstly,
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox to me is great.
Yes,
he is not a needle mover though.
If he
was a needle mover, Sacramento wouldn't be where they are right now.
He was the only guy that actually was a guy.
So we're gonna act like they don't have DeMar DeRozan.
Him and Sabonis.
But we're gonna act like they don't have.
That's for
not
half
in
a
his
season.
Prime anymore.
But he's still there. He's still
a
guy.
Yeah, no, but
he's still can get 20 any night.
But he doesn't. That's the problem. That's the problem. The nigga doesn't get 20 every night.
All I'm going to say is...
He does now.
It's a great trade.
At the beginning of the season, that man was giving me 9 on my slips. 15 on my slips.
It's a new system. It takes a little bit to get used to it.
I think it's a good trade, but it's just not a needle mover.
And he has
either way.
A great scorer that he's used to playing with.
Yeah. Look at all that.
Great.
Moissanite.
Who you talking about?
He's a great scorer.
Oh, you saying what you call it about to come? Okay. I'm about to say ain't no great scorers on San Antonio.
Oh no.
You have an unconventional scorer in Wemby, but San Antonio is still ass. I don't get it twisted. They still ass.
Bro, I can't believe the Spurs is home to the most.
They're not gonna make the
play-in.
They're not gonna be a play-in team either.
What's their record right now? I forgot.
Ass. Don't even worry about it. Booty next to booty.
Bro, you know the
booty hole right on the booty cheeks.
They still have. Bro, they're like 9 and fucking.
What?
That's high.
Oh,
that's actually
Kuzma.
That's funny.
Like what the fuck, bro?
On that note, man, I gotta get out of here, man.
Bro, what the fuck was that Kuzma trade, man?
Kuzma to the damn
buyout market. The buyout market is gonna become crazy. Something. We'll see what happens with the buyout market. Shout out Chris Middleton. Hopefully he comes to Phoenix and do something. I don't know. We need bench players because Bradley Beal. Fuck him.
The Wizards said they were gonna eat his contract too if they would have put him over there.
You can put it on the table.
Yeah, they gonna do something.
I'm gonna adjust the camera real quick, and then we'll.
Playing that bad?
Who?
Leave me alone! Patrick Mahomes.
For sure, I'm not gonna say he did because you don't want to be a Luka.
He earned it.
There's only 2 in the NBA, him and fucking LeBron James. You telling me he earned a no trade clause?
Man, sitting next to a guy who's like 20 in the league.
He was a lifer for the.
Yeah, man, he did the Wizards good. He earned
He
it.
did do the Wizards good.
He earned it
Not
for the
traded.
Wizards, is what I'm saying.
So my question is, if you get traded with your no trade clause, shouldn't that shit just dissolve? You had a no trade clause with the Wizards.
No, I keep it in my contract.
Hell, I'm not trading.
Like
Take that shit
lifers,
out.
I think lifers should get a. Devin Booker, once he gets a new contract, he should get a no trade clause.
Yes, with the Phoenix
Because
Suns.
I deserve to be able to pick where I want to go, if I want to go.
Yeah, one time. Let's make it one fucking time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, man, for the rest of my career. Or for the rest of this contract, at least.
Nigga, you're not that guy.
That motherfucker said you get to keep the quick Q pads.
Alright, y'all, man. It was nice seeing y'all, man.
Yo,
Alright, y'all. Alright,
I'll see you later, bro.
alright.
Okay, so now y'all talk about us talk about the NBA trades.
I think that Levine trade is a good.
I think it's great.
I think it's a great trade, bro. Levine, DeRozan, Sabonis. Who's their point guard now?
I don't know.
Well, oh yeah, Jamar's over there now, ain't he?
Yeah, he
Oh
is.
yeah. Huh.
That's a good fucking. That's a solid squad. Like,
Yes.
remember what I was talking about the Bulls? How they were the first seed at one point with that same unit, except swap out Vucevic and Sabonis. With I'm taking Sabonis every fucking day of the week over Vucevic.
Every time.
And then I mean, we had Lonzo. He wasn't great ever in his
Right,
career,
right.
and he alone made us the #1 seed.
Facts.
So we don't think that Sacramento could make some noise. I mean, yes, they're in the fucking West, way harder out there, but
For sure.
it's still a great team.
It's getting more wide open. The West is surprising a lot of people with who's at the top.
Yeah, it is.
So all it takes is a little bit of young talent. Like,
Man, I don't know. I mean, Sacramento, what are they going to even be doing?
They
Like,
get
come
a-
on, man. Like, let's really talk about it. What are they doing, man? Like,
They get a
doing
point guard.
shit.
They get a point guard. That's a team competing, and I say right here,
Competing?
right now,
For what?
the play-in.
They get a point guard. That's a team competing for a championship, bro.
Like, who, though?
A good, I'm not talking about like a run-of-the-mill point guard like a PJ fucking Tucker or something like
Oh
that.
no, PJ Tucker got traded 45. God, that man had a rough week. No, you're going to Utah. No, you're going to Miami. Nah,
Like
you're
a
going to
realistic-
Toronto,
I'm
buddy.
trying to think of a realistic player that they could get, like not a superstar like a fucking Curry. Of course, Curry's gonna make that a championship team. I'm talking about somebody realistic.
I just can't think of anything that's going to, like, work out for them. Like, okay, yeah,
Maybe
they
a
got...
Kyrie next year, because they're going to blow that shit up once they realize
Oh, yeah.
that he's not going to play.
But if he does, so that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. What if scenario, right? AD stays healthy.
It's a big what if.
It is a big what if.
I think that's perfectly reasonable. He's been healthy the last year or so.
Yeah, he's been playing more and more games than
For sure, he's been playing more.
Yeah.
But he also has these little tweaks that take him out of when he's in.
Yeah,
that
but it's like
rhythm.
every big
that
man.
is
Every
true.
time he gets to that,
Yeah, unless-
I'm
unless-
averaging 34
Unless you're
a
a
week.
young big man, you getting
I'm
nicked
out.
up.
Theoretically,
You can be Joe
You gotta take a
right
little
now.
break. One
I'm having.
I'm gonna say
migraine.
this might be a hot take, this might not be, but I'm gonna say this, right? Theoretically, this man stays healthy, that trade is almost even.
For sure.
Yeah,
If
see,
he can
yeah,
stay-
I would
if he
agree
can
with that.
stay
See, like,
healthy,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
But again, he's 32.
For the future, that was a horrible trade.
Yeah, like
No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Now,
The trade
now the Mavs could actually somewhat compete if AD stays healthy.
Yeah.
Does it make them more competitive than when they had Luka though?
I think
think
so.
so. I think
Honestly,
so.
like Luka was
They got
a
a dominant
fucking
big now,
massive
though.
liability on defense.
Yeah, actually.
And that was their biggest
Their
issue in
de-
the
their-
finals.
Yeah, their defense might
Yeah,
elevate.
their defense has improved.
Their defense will
Like
definitely.
Kyrie
elevate.
can score, AD
And I
can
mean,
score.
and I mean
like,
elevate. Like, they might be
Yeah.
a top 5 defense.
But this man still carried them on offense at times when there was only him and Kyrie to score
but
a
you
bucket.
won't need that with the defense.
Yeah.
You do though, because who's
You won't
scoring?
need,
Gaffer's not a scorer.
AD
Lively's not a
AD
scorer.
can score.
AD can score a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
AD
Kyrie
can
can score a
definitely
lot.
AD
score.
can score.
But
Kyrie.
And see, that's why I think that
Also,
makes
AD's
him a
gonna
better
be at
team.
the 4.
You can have focal points on offense.
Gafford at the 5, right?
No.
Gafford?
Oh, yeah.
Gafford, yeah.
Yeah, but
And that's it.
Yeah, like really good defensive big.
He's gonna
man.
be at the 4, so he's gonna get points.
Exactly.
I just don't think
he's scoring.
that trade
It's not a bad trade for either side.
for a win. Now, if they win now, they got what they. The trade is either even at best or fucking horrible as it could be.
It's really betting on AD's health.
I'm just saying, like if he stays healthy, that's an even trade. If he doesn't, then that's a
It all
wash.
depends.
Well,
on
actually-
it all depends on how Luka elevates that team because they've been looking for a playmaker
That's
since they've been there.
Yeah.
When
I
they had
think
Rondo was the
it
last
benefits the
playmaker.
Lakers more than it did the
Like,
Mavs.
they
Like,
have a white Magic Johnson on their team now. This dude is a 6'9" point guard. Him and LeBron running the fast break is going to be insane.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, best case scenario. I mean, like, absolute perfect case scenario is
It's
an even
even.
trade for the Mavs.
It wasn't.
The most egregious thing was the Mavs didn't take everything from the Lakers.
Yes, they should
They
have
shoulda
took Dalton
took-
Connect.
No.
They should have took.
Yeah.
Both first
they
round
definitely should have
picks.
got Dalton Connect. But the crazy thing about it was, like, why did they only talk to the Lakers and no one else?
Like, they literally made it.
Like, it was
Well, actually,
bidding.
because you know what?
Like,
'Cause-
why wasn't there open bidding?
No, because
That's what got me, like-
I actually want to say this because like Luka, if they announced it and Luka was like, "Yeah, I ain't playing there. No team's gonna trade for him,
Fact.
and so he could just sit there and be like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna sign anywhere."
But they could have done
like, it doesn't
exactly
matter.
what they did, but with other teams.
That doesn't matter. I'm saying though, no matter what, if they announce it, Luka has the opportunity to basically strong arm them into basically being like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna resign there." It doesn't matter what you trade
I
for.
get that.
Like, so they're not gonna get anything of value. Like AD is a valuable player. He's a top 10 player in the league. I mean, there's probably no discussion there.
Yeah, no.
Like, and
This season, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like the last 2 seasons, he has been a top 10. Like
Yeah.
that's.
I agree with that.
I mean, and then so Luka is probably a top 10. Like.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I mean, I don't
Top
think
five.
it's that
Top
egregious. Yeah, like I mean, I don't think it's. Well, I don't know, but
Tatum, him, top 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shea,
I don't
Shea,
think-
Shea,
No,
Shea,
Shea-
Shea got
Jokic,
this-
my bad. Maybe
Jokic,
top
I was
two.
like,
Maybe
holy
top
shit,
six.
bro.
I forgot.
Shea too. Shea been dropping 40,
But
50
Shea,
points.
yeah,
Shea,
okay,
like,
man.
see,
Like, I
see,
think
I'd
Shea's
rather
better
be-
than Tatum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scoring wise.
I also think I
But
like.
Tatum offers some defense. He does guard. a
Yeah,
lot.
see, like, but that's what I'm saying. That Luka has no defense. Like, that's a liability.
That's true.
Not at
Like all these other
But-
people still like try. Like SGA, like he tries.
But that's why it's good for him to go to a team like the Lakers where he don't need to be
Yeah.
a defensive stalwart. You got
Yeah.
other guys to do that.
Well,
sure.
what was it? The
Dorian Finney-Smith is there for that.
I've heard rumors or stuff that Luka wanted to go to LA anyway, and that's why they talked to LA because LA knew he would re-sign there, and so that was why the trade
It probably
ended up-
had a lot to do with it for
It's
sure.
good.
But I
good.
think
So I mean, you know, if you publicize it and everything, they're not going to get the same value. They're not going to get a top 10 player for him.
No.
Like I just don't think that's
Hold
the
on,
case.
hold on. I'm putting you on speaker. Hold on. I'm putting you on
who was
speaker.
that? Jalen.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, I just got it in from secret sources that Saquon Barkley's birthday is on the Super Bowl. So you can definitely-
Bro, so is
Yeah.
So is Cooper DeJean, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Huh?
So is Cooper DeJean.
Oh, they eating. It's a Philly day for sure.
Okay.
Oh, man. I still got
That
cheese,
was my
though.
last 2 cents, though. That was my last 2 cents. I forgot.
Okay.
I got you, bro.
All right.
Just
I'm going to catch you, bro.
calling in. First caller. The nigga who just left.
But no, like I think like if they publicize the trade, they don't get the same value at all.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And so I think everything at the end of
Do
the
you
day,
think
like,
everybody was actually caught off guard like they say they are?
yes, I do.
I honestly,
Yeah.
like, there's no way
Yeah.
that people knew about that without it getting out.
I mean, Rich Paul could have strong armed the Lakers out of the deal, like and said AD's not going to do X Y Z. Like AD's going to, like I mean they could have. I mean,
For sure. Rich Paul is definitely a sleazy motherfucker for not telling him.
That's crazy, right?
Because he definitely was on the phone calls like, oh yeah, my client would love to go to fucking Dallas. You talked to that motherfucker yet? There is no way.
But that's what I'm saying. So they didn't have to publicize it, but they could have at least talked to maybe 1 or 2 other teams. Like if there's a player that they're like targeting or something like that, they could have gotten either I don't think they were gonna get just as good of a win now value, but they could have definitely set themselves up for a fucking future.
Yeah, but they didn't want to do that. That was the whole point of the trade, right? Like, see, that's like the whole.
No, the whole point of the trade was to get rid of Luka, so they didn't pay him.
Oh,
Yeah, they
so.
definitely
You're
did not
wrong.
want to pay that
My
$100
bad.
million.
Forgot. Let's real reason. my bad. Real reason. Business decision.
Yeah,
They said,
for sure.
let's ship him off and have a chance to win now.
Bro, I don't. The team is.
That was just.
The team got very old very quick.
That's definitely true. Yeah.
They got their big three is Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving,
Like, dang, yeah.
and Anthony Davis.
Wow.
If Klay gets hot, maybe
That's dangerous, man.
If
So that's
Klay gets hot, it's a
That's
very
yeah.
good team. But Klay has to be able to.
Bro,
get
he
those
just
outside
fucking
shots.
got
lit the
consistent
fuck
at
up
this
of the Celtics yesterday.
got hurt.
Bro, holy fuck, that man had 26 in the first half.
Just stay that kind of hot, like, and y'all.
That's
should
what
be
it's gonna take the perfect scenario for that shit to actually had mattered.
But I know all them people are kind of mad because none of them signed to go to Dallas to play with AD. And I'm like, yeah, I came here because I was gonna get dimes from Luka.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be standing in the corner and then he gonna be doing his thing and then dime. But
I can't believe they got.
What do y'all think Mark Cuban thought about that though? Like, I know Mark Cuban was pissed.
Mark Cuban came out and said, "I was not a part of that. I'm a part owner now."
Who was it that text? Somebody texted and was like, "Hey, what about this Luka trade?" He's like, "I'm confused about the Luka trade." He's like, "That makes two of us, buddy."
I don't know, man. That was a shock. That when I saw that in the group chat, and then I was like, "Nah." This
No,
a
I thought
hoax.
y'all were trolling. Like
I was like, "This is
said
a
it like,
hoax. This ain't real." Then I go.
See, but that's the
I
fun
go
part
to
about the
ESPN,
NBA.
Shams, Rapport, all of them saying, I say, yeah,
I said,
he's traded.
"What?"
Yeah, NBA's cool though, like that.
Damn.
Like, they got shit going on all the time.
Of course, it's Isaiah Stewart. Of course, it's Isaiah Stewart. He thinks he's
and be out
Dennis
for 15
Rodman.
games. Yeah, for 15 games.
This dude hooked his arm and then. I guess they.
Damn.
But Embiid.
Yep, yeah, for 15
clumsy,
games.
bro.
It's over.
Damn, why would you put your elbow down?
Dislocated.
Take it to
Hard
your
well.
shoulder. You said,
That motherfucker get injured when you look at him.
yeah, he ain't gonna be able to shoot these free throws.
Yeah, nah, buddy.
He said,
But the Miami trade, the Miami end of the trade, I like that. We got Andrew Wiggins, we got Davion Mitchell.
Y'all hauled it.
bro, that was best case. Like, I did not think you was getting anywhere close to that
Me
return
neither.
for, especially
I
after
thought-
all the fucking theatrics he was doing,
I thought you were
bro.
gonna get like
Yes.
2 second-round picks and call it a day.
Bro, his value went, phew, and somehow y'all got, bro. Like, even without the drama, I wouldn't have thought that you would get that return for him. Like, god damn.
We did well. We did well for
It's been really for you.
what we had to deal with.
This
I
man
think-
really's about to be out the game.
Yeah, he over here. I need a band-aid. I'm bleeding.
That boy elbow hurt.
Come on, man.
What do y'all think about Connect going to the was it Hornets?
Yeah, that was
for their
kinda,
center.
that was kind of
It was hard to see that kind of trade because Connect is going to be pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
But
That
Mark
center's pretty
Williams
good.
is still going to
Yeah.
be pretty damn good as well.
I thought they would get rid of Austin Reeves before him though. See,
Yeah.
right, like
They
that's
love that white boy right
They
there.
sure
Austin,
do,
like, what
bro.
the-
Austin Reeves got a cannon though. That boy can shoot
yeah,
and-
that can shoot though.
for sure.
Like that's
For sure.
no doubt. Like
For sure. And
They
he was a
probably
little bit
went
more
over the more
athletic.
proven
That's what I'm
option.
saying.
He's a
More
little
proven
bit more
option.
athletic, but
The more proven option.
for sure.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
He's
Yeah, I
he's
guess
able
so.
to handle the ball pretty well. He's not too much of a liability on defense.
Hey, the future of Charlotte could be pretty up there.
You could.
If they use these pieces correctly.
Yeah, and if LaMelo's fucking more efficient.
If LaMelo just gets out of that fucking I'm playing an all-star game type of mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might could do like there was like 1 year where Charlotte actually looked like they were going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Miles Bridges got suspended.
I just don't think they're that serious of a team, and I don't think they're going to be.
They're like a fun team.
Yeah. This is still a
Yeah.
really young team.
For
No,
sure.
they got Terry Rozier too.
Nah, Terry Rozier plays for the Heat, I think.
Oh, he got
Still.
traded.
I think he still plays for us.
Okay.
I don't know if we traded him. I don't think we did. But
Chris Middleton going to the Wizards for Kuzma.
He's gonna get bought out. There's no way he stays on the Wizards.
Yeah, right. Like,
I would be so pissed. Bro.
Kuzma, that was a dumb trade to me. What are you getting out of Kuzma that you're not getting out of Middleton?
Like dead ass, bro. Like,
Availability?
that
maybe
was what they argued.
maybe
I think.
rebounding.
Athleticism, what they're
Kuzma
really.
is so inefficient. The dude just chucks shots up.
True.
Whoever the GM of the Wizards, they finally made a good decision and broke up that terrible Jordan Poole and Kuzma pool. Like, what did y'all think was gonna happen here? Two of the goofiest niggas in the fucking NBA
Bro,
together
those
having
are
a
the
fashion
motherfuckers you
off.
hate playing
Boy,
the
play
fuck with.
basketball. Go to practice. The fuck you sitting at fucking Saks and fucking Fifth trying to buy the next Supreme jacket for? Go to practice. You suck. But I scored 30 last night. Did you win?
Scored 30, lost by 30.
Golly. Them boy, hey, man, that should have terribly.
I ain't never
constructed
going
team.
to no Wizards game, bro. Fuck that.
I would go to a Wizards game
If it
because
was
they're
for
cheap
free.
as hell. And
Their
Somebody-
arena's nice.
yeah,
Yeah, they got a nice.
if they're playing
Capital One Arena.
the only bad thing about good teams playing the Wizards, that's normally the game where they sit everybody.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna see
Because their
star.
backups can beat them.
They're back. Like it's gonna be like a day, and you're just gonna go there and see a scrimmage. It's not even gonna be like real NBA basketball. No dunks are gonna happen. You're gonna be like, what am I watching?
No,
High school
I'm going to
basketball.
a Charlotte game this
Yeah, I was
year.
about to say the Hornets got a little more interesting.
They're fun.
Going to a Charlotte game this year.
Yep.
That'd be at
But-
least exciting. Even if they do sit their players against them, at least I'll see some fun basketball.
I want to hear their announcer.
Bro, that motherfucker is hilarious.
Miles Bridges.
He be going stupid,
Oh my
bro.
god.
He said a little scoopy doo, hum diddly dee.
Hey, he might be the best color commentator. He might be the best one because he be into it. Was there any other trades that like stood out to y'all?
I mean, my Clippers got Bogdanovich.
Well, actually, I mean, the Suns giving away.
The Clippers got blocked on.
Yeah, where did Nurkic go?
Yeah,
when the
and
fuck?
Nurkic, yeah.
When did you become a
Nurkic-
Clippers fan, man? How old were you when you decided you were gonna be?
I think it was like
Clippers
2K.
fan? 2K.
Hey. So
2K what? Lob
12,
City 2K?
10, 11? 10, 11?
Who was on the cover? I can tell you which one it was. Was Michael Jordan on the cover?
I totally forgot. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I remember is I remember playing my brother in Black Top, and I liked Chris Paul. And I started playing with the Clippers because they had Blake Griffin, DeAndre
It
Jordan.
was
That's
definitely.
I used to go
definitely
crazy with
12.
Jamal Crawford and Black Top
Because
too.
Blacktop wasn't around until 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
So it must have been 12.
Wasn't that the cover with Rose, KD, and Blake Griffin?
Oh,
that
yep,
was-
yep. That was the one. Yep. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because the next year was AD and bums.
Yeah, why did the Suns give up Nurkic though? Like, why
Like,
did
they- I
they
guess
preferred
they-
like for what?
Wasn't he the same dude that was like getting threatened by? Was that him who was getting threatened by like a government? There was a player that was getting threatened by like Ukrainian government or like the Russian government. Isn't he Ukrainian?
Yeah,
Nurkic?
something like that.
Yeah, I think
No, I
Nurkic-
thought it was Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. Ain't he Russian?
Was
He
it?
look Russian.
He do.
I don't know. There was a player who was getting like threats from the government or
wow,
something
that's
like that
nice.
against him,
Oh,
and
wow.
he was asking the NBA to do something about it. And they were just like, "We're not involved with politics."
Damn, man.
That's some fucked up shit. I shouldn't even laugh, but come on, bro. Like, what do you think the NBA is gonna do? They're already doing enough by giving you citizenship.
Oh yeah, Enes Kanter. That's who it was.
Enes Kanter,
Yeah, Enes Kanter.
and his freedom or whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. So if he go back, he gonna get killed. From what I heard.
Yeah, something
Is that
like that.
bad?
Like
Wow.
they told him, if you come back here, you
Just don't.
you're
Take him
done.
out.
So it wasn't Nurkic.
Oh, okay.
But I do remember him getting punched on by fucking Bron.
Right.
I think he was on the Portland Trailblazers. That's the only thing I really remember about that guy.
He was good on the Blazers.
He was. Dame made him look like a superstar. Nah, I won't say that. He made him look like a reliable big. But I think that's pretty much all the trades that happened. Nothing that
I mean, I guess we didn't really. Oh yeah, we talked a bit about the Jimmy Butler thing.
Oh yeah. I'm glad Jimmy Butler saga's over.
Me too. That was.
Right.
I hope it works out.
Dramatic, man.
Hope it works out for the Suns, but I don't think it moves the needle at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
He doesn't add anything to their team that Andrew Wiggins wasn't doing as a younger version of that.
Well, I mean, consistency is definitely gonna be better. I mean, that's just
For sure. Andrew Wiggins is definitely an up and down kind of guy. He always has been.
Yeah. So.
But other than that, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you guys say is gonna help us grow, help us get better. So this has been All Play No Pause. Oh shit. Thank y'all for coming in. Oh shit. We'll get this out probably right before the Super Bowl. I'll spend all day tomorrow editing it. And then post it like at 3 o'clock Sunday. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You work tomorrow, John?
Nah, we got an overtime available at the beach tomorrow. We did it like the past
You don't work either?
Nah.
Are you still at the base?
Yeah, I've been at the base since a few months after TCC.
Yeah, I know. You've been there for like 2 years, my boy.
Basically.
It's crazy.
I ain't complaining.
I know you're not. Lucky ass.
Be home by like 2:30.
Yeah, we work at Norfolk Naval Shipyard, but he works at the Norfolk base.
Yeah.
I work at the one in Portsmouth now.
Oh, word. Oh yeah, the Norfolk one must be good.
Shoot.
You can like the commute.
The commute is probably better. This man probably don't gotta be at work all day. See?
Yeah,
The most of the time I'm just chilling in my car. We don't got nothing to do.
See?
Yeah,
See?
then we leave by like 2
That's
o'clock.
crazy.
Get home at 2:30.
That's some nice.
This man getting paid.
Right. Our supervisor ain't really tripping about getting there on time. I be getting there like at 6:30 because we gotta be there at 6. But I be getting.
You work
there
for
at 6:30.
Mitch?
Nah, I work for this guy named Tory Smith. Yeah. But I know Mitch. Crazy thing is, my dad grew up with Mitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, he know. I think he did it one of my aunts. Crazy.
Mitch cool.
Right.
Mitch cool. He changed a little bit when his son died.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But nah, Mitch cool as fuck. Y'all don't work on the weekends, do you?
Nope.
Oh shit! I gotta figure out when I'm gonna watch this fucking game. I just found out Tubi's showing the game
Yep, sure is.
because everybody was asking.
Oh, you can
Where
I meant to tell y'all that we're watching the Super Bowl at my place. So.
Okay, dope. I was hoping so. I ain't really make plans. So.
Yeah, I was supposed to then tell you because fucking.
I was about to ask in a minute, but I was like, you know what?
I'm definitely probably gonna.
But yeah, I'm me and Aaron will come.
Bet.
You want us to bring anything?
Whatever you like because I ain't buying no food.
Hey,
I didn't even want to watch the Super Bowl, but fucking Haley invited Nick and goddamn Nolan. I'm like, damn, man. They're gonna bring their own beer, thank God. I might buy some pizza.
Nick
I was
and
gonna say
Nolan.
I might bring some pizza. So.
Nick and Nolan. That's the ones who
Little
dressed up
Caesars.
as a Jedi, right?
Yeah.
That's Nick. I know his sister.
Maybe some little Caesar shit.
Nolan is the.
I ain't trying
I don't know how to really describe him.
It's just like
The nerdy dude.
Yeah, just the average looking white guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Nah, they're cool.
They are cool.
Every time I get over to your house, they corner me and talk to me about some nerd shit. I'm like, valid. Let's talk about ODC for whatever the fuck. I don't want to talk about my fucking gifted and talented school, but let's talk about it. Yeah, I went there too. Did you have a carpet gym too? Yes, man. Went to the same fucking school you did. Like, yes, I went there a year or two before you, and there was a carpet gym. We had a carpet gym. shit was trash.
I was about to say, yo, carpet shit. What the fuck?
It was trash.
Yeah, what?
We
did
got
you guys
carpet
use?
burn all the time.
Yeah, did you guys use carts and shit on it still?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
What?
Carpet burned. It was terrible.
What the? Yeah, that sounds awful.
We had no sports teams
Wow.
at all.
That's a school right there.
And then,
So this is a high school?
no, this was elementary and middle.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Both
From
of them.
2nd grade to 8th grade.
Where you go to school at?
Old Nation Center and Kemp's Landing. But basically the same school. Now it is the same school. That new building by Haygood,
Yeah.
that's them.
Oh yeah. That place look kind of nice.
Who else is there?
Damn.
What else was wrong with it? Oh, we never played dodgeball. We played a thing called snowball fight, where they would take a dodgeball and take off the coating. They treated us like we were pussies, bro.
We used like styrofoam balls or whatever.
Yeah, they took the styrofoam off. They took it was like a coating on it, and then they just took a knife and took it off, and it was just literally foam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what we used. We used
Just
foam
the foam?
balls. Yeah,
Yeah.
like foam balls.
Yeah.
And then our teacher got in trouble for it. Actually, they were like, "Yeah, stop that shit right now."
What the fuck?
Cause somebody man, I hate to be like this, man. Yeah, like cause somebody that won't all there like was getting apparently picked on or something.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, apparently the principal got involved and stuff, and then they said, fuck, they said, "You're doing what? You're playing what in the gym?" And yeah, everyone knows, but you can't have fun with it.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Stop that shit.
But I would have preferred to have been able to play a sport for
Yeah.
my school. We had the option to go to our home school and play sports, but it was one of those things half these kids knew these coaches for years. And now I'm just gonna come up here and be like, yeah, I go to the smart school, I'm trying to play football. Nah, you can be a water boy. I'm good on that. I didn't feel like proving myself over and over and over again to motherfuckers that didn't know me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, my mom wasn't about to pay for all that shit.
Yeah.
All the transportation and yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen.
I should play more school sports. My dumb ass said, "No, I didn't want to do that. I want to be lazy."
Shit, I got a job. I should have did that.
Oh yeah, I did.
Should have just kept playing football. Football was fun.
Yeah.
Once I started making money, I was like, oh, this is fun. And then it became not fun by day 2 of my job.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Like, this paycheck is short.
Yeah, that's it.
There's no way. I worked 40 hours. I got this. This is not life.
Say psych right now.
Mom, you do this on a regular? Hell no. I'm going to college.
Yeah, like that.
Sure enough, went to college, and that did not help my money problems out. Bless you.
Thank you.
Did not help anything because I decided to be, artsy. Let me go ahead and get media production. Nope. Should have just went ahead and did the judicial shit. Been a fucking lawyer or some shit.
Boring jobs, though.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You could have been a really good lawyer. What?
Yeah, man, you probably, yeah.
You probably be like, yeah.
Well, when I went to high school, I went to the Lawyer Academy, Legal Studies Academy, and we had to do 2 mock trials. I knew the people that I was interrogating were innocent. I won the mock trial by getting them to cry on stand just to tell me, and then they would be like, I did it. Just get me off the stand. I'm like, case closed. And I'm like, Jordan, you can't do that. No. Yes, I can.
No.
That's exactly what I do. And it wasn't like I was up there calling them names. I just grill them on the fact. But you said this. What do you don't remember? What were you drinking? And they were like,
tactic,
whoa.
I mean, that's how you get them.
Yeah.
That's realistic, though.
You said by any reasonable doubt, this bitch doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh, you said it for real?
No, I didn't say bitch.
I'm about to say.
I was like, by any reasonable doubt, this woman does not know what she's talking about. You expect me just to allow my client to go to prison off of her testimony. They're like,
Ooh, check out this buzzer beater.
I just don't.
Oh, no, it was in his hand when he shot.
Damn.
That's heartbreaking.
Oh,
Milliseconds.
for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy because I just saw the notification on Bleacher Report. I hit it and then it takes me to something completely fucking different. And I just missed what I was trying to see.